Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 48 Sports College Football Longhorns ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oklahoma State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up, just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now they'll run the draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team.
Well, it's a great individual effort by the running back on that last play. It's 3rd and forever. He tried to get his team the first down, not enough. Let's see what they do on 4th.
The Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. This has been highly anticipated. Texas moving to the SEC, a seismic shift in the landscape of college football, and now up to the Longhorns to perform against their new conference rivals.
Well, it's a big day in college football, a big day in the SEC, and for these players too, David. A program with so much tradition and history finally playing their first game in the SEC.
And such a big brand, obviously, Texas coming in, and last year was a good start, right? Beating Alabama, you know, at their place in a tough SEC environment. So they've seen that environment. Now, let's see if they can go through a gauntlet, the whole SEC, and see if that Hook'em brand continues to reign high.
Quick handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Trying to get to him. Trying to escape and get it himself. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down, just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll give it to him again. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. To the air, it's Ewers. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply couldn't.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
To the ground with the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it on the outside, it's Presley. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just
oh, it's loose. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Got his man quickly. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And as the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. They're trailing by just 4 to Clemson. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Longhorns will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the return, it's Presley. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of the yardage he could on the punt return. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. To the air on first down. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Defense will always trying to get some tips, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Looking down the middle. It's complete. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Shoots it to the left. He's got it.
Pass interference, defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. And that is a major brain cramp. He spiked the ball and the clock wasn't running. He didn't save any time. He just wasted it down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Fighting off the defender. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Longhorns are marching down the field. Handoff to the lone back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Quick completion to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. Picks up the first down. Oh, look out. There he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, then get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Got a man, it's Gordon. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver shows motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. At midfield, he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Unloads quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Got it behind the line. It's Cook. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. This offense has a second down play. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first three periods. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on second down. They'll go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A third and long coming up here. The give on the inside. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wide out in motion. A touch pass on the jet sweep. Gets it past the marker. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Now from inside the red zone. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Line getting set on second down.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Back to throw, it's Bowman. He wants it all. Snag in the end zone. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. David, they had to settle for a field goal last time.
Yeah, they moved the ball down the field, Jesse. Just couldn't put it in the end zone in that red area where they needed to be a little bit more efficient.
I think they just got to do a little better job of executing on this drive, and let's see if they can punch it in for 6 this time.
Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. Gets away from one, finds some space. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the missed connection, it's second down. Power football with the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. They'll try to pick up the first. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Longhorns! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw. It's Bowman. Unloads it left. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quick completion on the out route. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Oh, what a cut! And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The quarterback takes a knee. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just has to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College.